What is going on, guys, and welcome to this video. If you're new here and you guys like guitar gear reviews and heavy metal guitar tone, then please consider subscribing and checking out some of the previous videos on my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Revv Amplification G3 Preamp Distortion pedal. Now, I'm not usually really too big into unboxing videos because I think they just kind of waste time, but this is relatively small, and I kind of want to give you guys a taste of what you can expect if you guys were to buy this pedal brand new. So this is what it looks like when it shows up. Got a pretty cool, just minimalist black box. If you open it up, you'll find that it's nice and snug inside with plenty of bubble wrap to keep it safe. Once you guys remove that, you guys just basically have some brochure information and some stickers and some warranty information. Now, one of the cool things about this pedal is it comes with a 1-year warranty once it's registered on their website, so that's pretty cool, just in case it fails on you. Now I'm going to fight with this thing for a second to get it out. And here you go. It is a pretty pedal. Now, this is emulating the purple channel of the Revv Generator 120 and the 100P. Now, apparently they went through 16 revisions of this pedal and worked on it for an entire year. Now, one of the cool things about this pedal is if you are a fan of that Revv Generator tone and you either don't have the financial means to buy the full-blown amp head, or you just don't live in a place where having it is practical at all without getting the cops called on you, this is actually a pretty cool alternative. Unlike the actual amplifier head itself, it doesn't need a load box in order to be able to play at low volume or to go straight into your audio interface into your recording software. This pedal, you can just plug straight into the front of your interface, which is the way I'm going to be doing it. But just as an FYI, you do need to have an impulse response loader in your digital audio workstation and an impulse response in order for it to sound the way it's supposed to. Now, in addition to the impulse response, I'm also going to be using a power amp simulator from Ignite Amps, which is 100% free. I'm going to link it into the description of this video. Now, that's completely optional. I just like the way it sounded with it. It boosted the signal a little bit without muddying it up too bad, so it was just kind of a personal preference to use that. You don't actually have to have a power amp simulator if you want to use this into your digital audio workstation. Oh yeah, and one more quick tip: if you guys are buying this pedal, please make sure that you guys get the power supply with it, because it does not come with a power supply. It's been so long since I actually ordered a guitar pedal that I thought you could put a 9-volt in pretty much anything. Apparently that's not the way it works anymore, so I got the pedal and I was really excited to use it, and I didn't have a power supply, so I had to wait an extra day to get that. If you guys go on Amazon, I'll try to find the link and link it in this video as well, there's a D'Addario 9-volt power supply that's it's like $7, right? Which is way better than all the alternatives. If you go to Guitar Center or if you go to some of these other places, they're trying to charge you $25 plus for a 9-volt power supply, which is pretty insane. So I'll try to link in the description. You can find one of those pretty cheap. Now, if you guys look at the front of the pedal, you have a basic 3-band EQ, you have a gain knob and a volume knob. Now, in the center of it, here you have what they labeled the aggression switch. Now, basically what this is, it's 3 stages of gain. So it can either be off and you have the standard gain stage and the pedal itself, or you can switch it up to the blue or the red, which they label the aggression switch, which just gives you a different stage of gain for each one of those switches. And I'm also going to go through that right now. All right, guys, so here we are with the Revv G3 pedal. I'm just going to kind of start riffing and tweaking some knobs so that you guys can see the range and the EQ and the type of sounds you guys can actually mess with. So yeah, just gonna jam around and start tweaking some stuff. All right guys, so obviously for the most part, people are always going to want to run some sort of a tube screamer overdrive in front of this pedal or virtually any other type of preamp or amplifier they're going to use to dial in a metal tone. So I thought it was important to give you guys the tone of what it sounded like to put one in front. So we called into service Mr. One-Eyed Willie over here, which is the Maxon OD808 Overdrive, and let's see what kind of tone we get out of that. Sounds fucking sick. Okay, so the video that you guys just saw is all Revv, is all the Revv G3 pedal. It's just panned hard left and right with a little bit of delay on that lead section. It sounds absolutely killer. It sounds really, really good. And that's basically me saying that, especially since I haven't actually played through a Revv generator amplifier, amp head. So yeah, it actually sounds really, really good. Now down to basically the $1 million all important question, is it worth $229 US? Now, that really depends on how you're looking at it. If you are a big fan of the Revv generator and you want to have that type of tone, but you want to have it in a more convenient and compact version, so you can either use it at home or you can throw it into your live rig, means via pedal board or something like that, then definitely, of course, it's worth it. It's worth every dollar if it's what you're into. Now, me personally, not really. I think that if you're gonna use it for home recording and you're only gonna be jamming in your room, there's a lot of other more cost-effective ways to get really, really good metal tone without necessarily having to dole out $229 USD. Now, the thing is that anytime you guys have one of these pedals, or even the amplifier, 90% of us are all gonna throw some sort of a tube screamer or overdrive in front of that preamp. So you always wanna factor in the fact that you're not only gonna buy that pedal, if you don't already have some sort of a physical overdrive pedal, you're gonna have to buy one of those too if you really wanna fine tune and get down to that metal tone that most people are achieving today with gear like that. So yeah, that's my review of this pedal, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.